Apple or PC? God, I don't know how I'm making this commentary. Obviously PC. Roll the background music. Oh, you wanted me to elaborate and tell you why I think PC is better than Apple. Um, okay, I guess I will. So anyway, guys, yes, I'm a Windows PC, whatever you want to call it, guy. There's for me, there's no point in having a Mac or Apple, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Because for one, they're just really expensive. For two, the processing power it is good, but for the price you're paying, it's awful. And for three, it's not compatible with much. Anyway, guys, so yeah, first I guess I'll start off with compatibility issues. So Windows is the main operating system for everything. You guys know this probably. I mean, now on or from now and going forth, Mac and Apple and whatnot get better compatibility every day. Programs are becoming more compatible with Apple software and whatever else that comes out for them. But I mean, everything just about comes out for Windows, and if it can't come out for Windows, then you probably don't want it because it's awful software. No, but really, guys, it's just you get the PC with Windows software loaded onto it, and you don't have to go searching for software that works. If I want to get Photoshop, I don't have to go searching deep down for the right download. Now, obviously, Photoshop's gonna be pretty easy to find the download for, but smaller programs are not always compatible with with Apple OS or Mac OS. Because they either don't know how to make it compatible or they don't have a Mac to test it on or whatever. So it's just it's all around Windows is a better operating system for that type of or for that in my mind. Then we've got the price. Now the computer I've got right now, the one I'm working on is a $1,300 computer. Now I got it for $900, and that's after I got it for a little less than 900, and that's after tax and shipping and whatnot. Um, so this is a beast of a computer. This is better than most Macs. This is cheaper than practically every single Mac and MacBooks. It's much cheaper than MacBooks. Also, and the thing about Windows PCs are whenever you go when you get an 11-inch computer. I don't know why anyone would want an 11-inch, but when you buy an 11-inch computer, they're really really cheap. When you buy, I don't think Mac makes an 11-inch MacBook, or Apple makes an 11-inch MacBook, but I know everything they have is outrageously priced. But whenever you go to get a 13-inch laptop, they're still pretty cheap. I still don't know why anyone would want one, but they're pretty cheap. You can probably get one in the $400 range. Now you're not going to get anything that's a beast of a computer that can, play Battlefield 3 on maximum resolution and graphics and whatnot. But whenever you get a Mac that's 13 inches, you're going to be paying like $1,200, $1,300. And like I said, that still goes along with the compatibility issue. They're not compatible with everything. And obviously Windows isn't compatible with everything either, but for the most part, if there's a Mac program, it's going to be compatible with Windows. And then you move on up, and you get to the 15-inch computers, that size range, and you're paying a fortune. Depending on what you want, you're probably going to be paying between $1,500 $1,600. And then with MacBook Air 17 inches, don't even get me started. I don't know exactly what the prices are, but they're between like $1,700 $1,800. And then whenever you want to go get a Mac, God, you're going to be paying two grand for a really decent computer. For a computer comparable to my laptop right now, you're gonna be paying 2 grand or more for a Mac, and that's downright stupid because this computer that I've got right now, it's a laptop and it's a beast of a laptop. But to get something that is just as good in a desktop form would probably actually be a little cheaper for Windows, and for Mac it's just gonna be much more. Um, and so yeah, I think Mac computers are stupid just all around. And yeah, that's kind of all really. I had another reason, and it escaped me. Processing power. That's what it was. Um, so guys, the processing power for these things, um, depending on what you want to get, this just goes back to the price thing. Depending on what you want to get, you're gonna be paying an outrageous amount. Like, just if you want to spend, let's just say, what I got right now. If you want to get a computer that what I got for the price I got it for $900. Now it is supposed to be a $1,300 computer, but I got it for $900. So let's say I've got $900 in my pocket, and let's not even include tax or shipping for this. We're just looking at $900 Macs or MacBooks. You're not gonna be able to get hardly anything. You're probably gonna be able to get half the computer that I've got. Your computer will be able to play games. It will be able to render things. It will be able to. It'll be a great multimedia laptop or computer, whatever you get. Because Mac, I will admit, Mac is good at making multimedia devices. Now, whenever like it's got all. It's more advanced in that type of computer need. Um, but it's not as great as Windows, because with Windows you can basically customize anything you want. All the parts are compatible for the most part. I mean, you can't go and mix a 1942 graphics card, because those didn't exist. But even if they did exist, you couldn't go mix a 1942 graphics card with the newest LCD screen, 1080p thing. It's not gonna work like that. But for the most part, everything for Windows is compatible, and you can get the parts really cheap. Now, if you want to go upgrade your processor for your MacBook, I don't even know. It's gonna be, an extra freaking pocket load of money. You're gonna be pulling out bills for days. You're gonna be laying down the hundreds, That's what you're gonna be doing. Anyway, guys, I know this is kind of a funny commentary, and I didn't get prices exact, so don't go hating on me for that. But yeah, I didn't really have much to talk about, and I kind of wanted to say what I liked more and why I liked it more, and blah 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 blah. See ya.